Hi there, so welcome back to Stretching for the Stiff. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the shoulder. So the shoulder is one of those areas of the body that I see people stretching incorrectly all the time. Like I'll walk into the gym and I'll see people just doing this, trying to stretch out their shoulder. So I want to encourage you to stop. This is doing nothing. I might feel a little bit of a stretch through here, but this is improper stretching technique. So if you really enjoy that stretch and want to do something about it, then you take your arm straight out, you pull the arm first back into the socket and then try to pull it over. Much different. So, and that is the posterior capsule of the shoulder joint that you are feeling. The problem with these stretches is that people do them incorrectly all the time. So making sure you have proper setup is really important. So if you are wanting to do this type of stretch, first pull the shoulder back into the socket and then pull it across the body. It's not going to go near as far, but you're going to feel a much more intense shoulder stretch. An even better way to stretch the posterior shoulder is a stretch called the sleeper stretch. So I'm going to have you just lay down on your side. So the side that you are laying directly on is the side that you're stretching. So I'm going to lay down on my right shoulder. So my shoulder and my elbow are both at a 90-degree position. And then from here, I'm going to first roll onto the shoulder. And what that does, it stabilizes the shoulder blade. You don't want to be leaning back this direction when you're doing this stretch. You want to roll and put some pressure directly on the shoulder. And from here, you want to grab the forearm, not the wrist, and very gently try to take the arm towards the floor. The arm does not need to be on the floor. You're just going towards that direction until you feel the stretch in your shoulder. Do not overstrain with this. This is stretching out the posterior capsule. It's also giving a little bit of a rotator cuff stretch, which we don't want to overstrain. Okay, so if you are leaning back, it's going to feel like you can take that arm all the way down. Again, that's improper stretching technique. So you want to make sure that you're rolling onto that shoulder. So we're stabilizing the shoulder blade first and then gently pushing the arm down towards the floor. Okay, so I'm going to show you two more great shoulder stretches that we're going to do against the wall. I'm just going to adjust the computer so you can see me. Okay, so you want to stand up, you want to find a wall. So you're just going to place your hands against the wall, and as you can see, I'm hinging at the waist, all right? So my fingers are pointing straight up, and from here, I'm just going to pull the chest through as I just hinge into the hips. So keeping the butt lifted up, keeping the chest lifted up. What I can do with my head is I can release it down. I can also do some very gentle neck stretches in this position. This mobilizes the sheath that surrounds the spinal cord, so you get a nice nerve stretch as well. Just go nice and easy, and with this particular stretch, it's more about duration, so you want to hold it for maybe a minute, work your way up to 2 to 3 minutes. It's a little bit more on the intense side. Okay, so these are some great shoulder stretches that you can try to really get in and open up the shoulder area and the back of the shoulder as well. So I hope you found this video helpful.